Hello, and welcome to Goodbye Tire Stars. I think this is a game that's about saying goodbye to universes, so it seems like it'll be something that'll be very chill and just generally atmospheric and calming. What happens when the last star closes its eyes? Among the vast emptiness, there are a few stars that still hold onto their light. They tire and tire of shining, and they are powerless to fight it. The pulse spreads and breaks them apart, scatters them in uncountable particles, lacking the strength to join together again. Such was the fate of the universe all along. As the star collector, the ones who have fallen silent all walk with me, with their memory in my bag of treasures. I observe, I remember, and I keep walking. And walking. Alright, this is the place. This is the star system I've been looking for. One of these planets has got to have the best view to watch the end of the universe. Are you enjoying this or are you being sad about it? There's still some time to look around before it all goes out. Let's check them out first. These three? Let's check this one out. Do I click? Oh, I see. Keyboard. Thought this was mouse. Okay, let's check the red one. It's more of a planet than a universe, is it not? It looks like it's doing bad. There are some markings on this stone. They seem to have faded and eroded with time. Could this be writing? The stone foundation in which it's written seems to have fared better than the rest of the buildings. Maybe whoever wrote it knew what was going to happen and decided to write where it could be best preserved. What kind of message did they want to engrave here? A record of history? Their last words, perhaps? It's unfortunate that no one remains who knows how to read it. So it's a destroyed civilization, is that what you're saying? The ground is completely dry. This temperature wouldn't let anything live in it. I feel a trembling below, a mixture of gases and molten rock dancing under the surface. From the cracks, the smoke escapes to dance above. In the past, there could have been fields of all kinds of plants, taking in the warm light and fresh soil. How could the view have looked back then? If I could, I would lie down and enjoy the breeze with them. Well, this is kind of sad, actually. Is this a thing? No? It's a dead thing? There are strange tall structures in the distance, probably the skeleton of some spires. All that remains is very bare bones, so they might have looked different in the past. Were they a different color? Or perhaps they had elaborate metallic ornaments. I wonder if they had any meaning for them. Maybe the people liked to climb to the top of the spires to gaze at the sky. At the time, it must have been a very different sight too. At least that's what I would have done. Okay. So these are all destroyed. Oh, this is that like creature thing. It's so weird. The walls of metal have melted and melded with each other, the sign of very high temperatures. It looks like the civilization here liked to build their homes with metal. In their time, it was probably a very durable material. But even something like that can end up in this state after long exposure to a burning star. The universe has uncountable cases like this. Stars grow and devour what they find on their way, leaving the remaining planets closer to their flames. I know how you must have felt, some things we are just powerless against. Every ruin tells a tale. Countless planets have ruins like this, and by observing them, a lot can be learned about who left them behind. Who were they? How did they live? What did they do while they were here? And how would they want to be remembered? This planet's memory, I'll take with me. Collected a treasure, melted key of a ruined planet. Huh. This is sad. Everyone's dead and gone. There are traces of civilization inside the fragments, or at least what seem to be pieces of buildings. entrances, windows, just like many of the fences that protected the edges of the rock. A lot of the parts must have fallen with time. There are even some shattered pieces around the windows. Glass it could be. When I look at places like this, I think about how it must have been to live here. To gaze from the window into a broken world and call it home. Yeah, this game is kind of depressing. A strange, diffuse mess that long ago could have likely been the core of this planet. Even now it does its best to hold together the scattered pieces that remain floating around it. From what it looks like, this planet must have been far smaller in the past. Could it be? Did the people here do this themselves? What, make the planet bigger? In lack of space, they had to create it themselves. That's what? What were you gonna say? Gravity has long lost meaning for this little planet. Some of the fragments are floating far away from where they should have originally been, and many others must have become space dust by now. This one offers a great view of the surroundings. It feels like the sky might swallow everything up. Dark above and light below. I'm thankful I get to see this view before the end arrives. I get that it's about the ending of the universe, but everything is so sad and melancholy. Somehow the people here managed to build pathways between the fragments. The few that still keep most of their structure are barely holding together now, but they must have been important back in their better days. Did they walk through these in their normal daily life, despite the risk of falling so far below? That's very brave of them. And maybe stupid? Maybe build the structure a little bit better? It must have taken a lot of work to put them together and maintain them. Ah, I see. They must have used technology. You're so funny, Star Collector. This one is truly an unusual sight. By all means a place that I never thought could exist, but even at its end, the universe always has more surprises to give. The reason it ended up like this might have been lost, but their message hasn't. Even in a shattered place like this, they managed to hold on to hope to keep living. This planet's memory I'll take with me. Collected a treasure, broken glass of a fragmented planet. What did I get from the other one? I got a key or something? What will I get from this last one? Can this one be less depressing? Out of the nearby hills, this one seems to be the tallest. Are they truly hills? Or are they giant dunes of sand? The different colors of the sand paint lines on them, like the grains have been carefully placed by the wind. Many of the treasures I've collected on my journey are paintings. Where there are people, they always like to record views in the form of still images. If someone had lived here, would they have chosen this view to frame? You're so poetic, Star Collector. Ooh, such adorable little houses. Houses? Houses? Or they could be if there was someone living on this planet. I'm a giant. I feel like I have seen this kind of mineral in other places, but never in these curious formations. They're peeking out, half buried in the sand, so there must surely be more of them underneath. Could the ground itself be made of this mineral? Thousands of these natural towers all hiding below. Horrifying to think that these are houses, because you're gigantic. This could be called a river, but instead of water, the current is made of iridescent grains of sand. Cool! Where did they come from? Where did they go? Is there a giant sand ocean at the end of their journey? Or maybe the current moves in a circle, looping around the dunes with only forward as a destination. A bit like we used to be in a way. Always onwards to the next place to see, never knowing where our last stop would be. Who are you talking to? Who is we? Are there other star collectors? The sand runs and sparkles, making a pretty sound. What that I could listen to it for longer. You're like some kind of weird, like whatchamacallit? Like a sand shrew creature. There are giants towering over the horizon, and this one overshadows all the others. And yet, it's far from surpassing that blue mountain from so long ago. That one still has the record. I wonder, which could be the tallest mountain in all of the cosmos? Have I already seen it without knowing? Or will I never find out now? But again, taller doesn't always mean a better viewpoint. I say the view of the sky and the land from up there must be amazing enough to see. Beautiful, yet never had a chance to sustain life. What about them houses? Perhaps the conditions were never allowed it to thrive. Perhaps life never reached this planet to begin with. The great majority of planets are like this, unseen landscapes except for us travelers of the cosmos. But is it less beautiful just because no one lived here to see it? This planet's memory I'll take with me. What did I get? Sand? Soft pebble of a lone planet. It seems like time is running out. I think any of these 3 planets might be a good place to stay for the end, but which one? Huh? Stay to the end. This was the super hot planet. This was, I already forgot which one this was. This was the weird, like valley-like place. And this is the sandy place. I guess I might choose this one. This one seemed okay. The other one is fiery and the second one was like, it's a weird valley thing. And also it's the farthest away, so maybe it's safer. I sit down at the top of the mountain and look up at the sky. In the end, this may not be the tallest mountain in the universe, but this view is all I need. Who knows, maybe out there, somewhere, there's someone else sharing this same view. Another star collector? Everything that was, that has been, and what couldn't be. To the end, I'll remember them all. From now on, the stars will fall asleep. And perhaps one day they will wake again. A dream wiped out to start the morning anew. It's over. Man, this game was a little melancholy. I guess it makes sense, because you're literally watching the end of the world. I wonder if this was made for like a game jam or something. I didn't think I see anything that said that. But what's this though? Why start, gather, and then scatter? This doesn't do anything. What's this do? Scatter. What happened? Oh, it just closed the game. That is so hilarious. Well guys, that's it for Goodbye Tired Stars. I guess the title didn't really fit the theme of this game, because it was these stars have tired themselves out and we're watching the end of it. I still think it's hilarious that they scatter and they close the game. What did the getter do that maybe you could pause this game midway through? I don't know, but okay. That was so funny, I'm still not over it. But anyway, so that was Goodbye Tired Stars. A little nice, nice, I don't know, but it made me kind of sad actually. But I hope you guys enjoyed this calming atmospheric game. And let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and hopefully talk to you guys soon in the next video.